This is me with a racehorse,
You can make any bet on any of these.
and I've just put on a £1,000 bet
There's a lot of smackaroos on this one.
on horse racing.
Come on.
But why? Well, horse racing is a $125 billion industry, and punters and bookies alike are always looking for ways to gain an advantage. And I think everybody is missing something.
Hello!
The horses themselves.
You're gonna make me some money today.
They're the only ones with actual racing experience, so what would happen if I got betting advice straight from the horse's mouth?
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I know firsthand the power that animals have when it comes to betting.
Do you want to do red?
They seem to have a sixth sense that us humans aren't taking advantage of. This is the story of how I found a racehorse and got it to bet on live races.
Which one do you want to choose? He has gone for a horse that is 40-1, but maybe he knows a bit more than me.
Would I be quids in, or would I lose mountains of cash?
Who's number 5? 100-1.
This video is sponsored by Saley. So my journey begins, and like all good journeys, it starts in a car park in Essex, waiting for a horse.
Let's wait for my champion. I don't know what vehicle they're turning up in with the horse, but I'm assuming it's not going to be a Toyota Auris. No, probably not. Aha! I think that is a horse. I can see a horse. That's definitely a horse. I should probably follow the horse.
So after a long wait, my steed had arrived.
Yeah, I'd love a horse. Hello!
This is Wintervale.
Hello!
Wintervale, this is Max.
Yeah, this champion steed is of course Wintervale. An ex-racehorse with insider knowledge and a particular set of skills. Number of races, 26. Brake horsepower, 1. Favourite food, hay. Favourite greeting, hay. And with stats like these, I couldn't think of a better horse to be my betting consultant.
You're gonna make me some money today. Is he over 18?
No, it's 4.
Wintervale and I were in this car park as we knew that round the corner there was an incredibly high concentration of betting shops, and before we were let loose on them, we needed to have a quick chemistry test, under the watchful eye of owner Carl.
Yeah, he's got a tail bandage on. So how do I just, Sorry, sir. This seems to be a relatively intimate procedure. Is that still your tail? I feel like we should have known each other a little bit better before I do this for you. That's warm. Grass! I'm not sure whether the council's going to allow that. No.
After Wintervale had destroyed half of the vegetation in Essex, it was time to teach a 4-year-old how to bet.
Let me teach you how to bet.
Now, at this point, Wintervale had no way of telling me who he'd like to place a bet on for each race. But luckily, I had a solution for that. We're always seeing clips online of dogs having full conversations with their owners.
You're hungry? Outside what?
What do you say?
How about you take a step back, you crusty ass I thought if it was good enough for dogs, it was good enough for Wintervale. So I had brought along my own talking buttons and I had to train him to press them. And although at first he wasn't too sure, he quickly found his footing. Or should I say, hoofing.
Come down here. It's down here. Hey, well done! He smashed that! And again, oh, careful. I've got him to be able to nudge one of the buttons. Now let's try lots of buttons, hey?
But even with the buttons covered in lovely sugary syrup, Wintervale was still unsure.
Which one do you want to choose? Yeah, no, fine, fair enough. Do you want to choose a button? No, you can't kick them. Are you just trained to just go round in circles? You're a racehorse. Oh, he's broken a button. Look what you've done. Oh, and you're going to do another one as well. Luckily, I've got quite a few more.
When Wintervale was done horsing around,
Okay, here are the options for the bet. Oh.
it seemed like we might be finally getting somewhere. We had liftoff.
Pretty good. I think this is a good way of doing it. Which one are you going to pick? Green. Okay, you like green. Blue. Okay. See, I think we've got a good thing going here. Now, doing this in a working betting shop is going to be very stressful.
But before I let Wintervale loose in a betting shop, he had something he wanted to say.
What was that? Saley is an eSIM that helps you when you're travelling abroad. Yeah, not now, thank you, Winter. I know, we're trying to tell them about it. Not again. What is Saley?
Saley is the easiest way to get mobile data while travelling. No overpriced roaming fees. Just download the Saley app, pick a plan, and you're online instantly with an eSIM.
Yeah, we're done with this one. But what is an eSIM?
It's a digital SIM card that connects you to local networks without needing a physical SIM swap.
That's right, Max. No more worrying about big old roaming fees whilst you're on holiday. You'll be roaming free instead. Hey, Max, if we win big today, I'm going to be taking us on a trip round the world. And with Saley's global eSIM plan covering over 100 countries, we'll be galloping off into the sunset. Oh look, it even covers Guernsey. Just download the Saley app, choose your data plan, and you're online immediately with your own eSIM. Oh, and here's the best part. You get 15% off your data plan with the code MAXFOSH. So download the Saley app or go to www.saley.com/MaxFosh. And now it's time to find our betting shop.
With training over, it was time to hit the town. So we suited up Wintervale in his old gear
Oh, you're looking very good.
and headed to the nearest bookies.
Do you guys know of any betting shops around here? W.H. Smith? Thank you. Into town we go. So you ready to go betting? Oh, there's a bet, Fred. Sorry. Hello, mate. Do you know whether they allow racehorses in there?
I don't think no bet shop will let horses in.
Oh, really? Hi, guys. I assume you're not horse friendly. Can't bring horses in. Oh, they didn't like you.
But unfortunately, the rejections didn't stop there.
Do you allow animals in here? It's not very nice of them, is it? Do you allow service animals in here? We do. Like dogs, horses? Okay, Sugar Hut? Do you allow horses, guys?
I've never had someone's horse.
Okay, no worries. It's an old racehorse. I want to see how good he is at betting on horse racing. Do you think I've got any chance? Hello. Do you know whether they allow horses into the betting shop? Do you allow service animals in here? Like dogs, horses, elephants. I don't have one of them. There's another betting one. Okay, thank you. I'll go have a look at that one. Right, let's try another one.
Asking for permission clearly wasn't working, so for my next attempt, I decided to be a little bit bolder by walking straight through the front door.
Let's try in here. Hello, mate. Do you allow horses in here?
Only if they tip.
Only if they tip.
Got a bit of a long face.
And this time everyone was a lot more welcoming.
Yeah, this is an ex-race course. I want to see how good he is at making a bet.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, can he just go anywhere?
Anywhere you like.
Right, hello. How you doing?
We were in, so it was time for our experiment to begin.
Okay, right. Should we get betting?
I would be pitting Wintervale's performance in this bet shop against Pablo the Parrot, who, back in Vegas, made me $1,500. So could a horse beat a parrot? Each button on the table in front of Wintervale would play out a number, and each number corresponded to a horse in the race. Whichever horse he chooses, we'd bet on, no matter the odds.
Right, okay.
And the first race of the afternoon was about to start.
You can make any bet on any of these. So which one do you want to choose?
Straight away, our specialist picked out a favourite.
6. Where is number 6? There we go. Roy de Bavière, the king of, I don't know. Does anyone speak French?
And by favourite, I mean a rank outsider.
Ah, our horse is 66 to 1. If you do win, I might be able to buy you.
And to make matters worse, Wintervale would also be choosing the size of my bet.
How much would you like on number 6?
And he was feeling pretty confident.
9. 5.
So, our first bet would be £95 on a horse with the second worst odds.
95 on number 6, please.
A confident start from Wintervale.
Good luck with that.
Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. We've made the bet.
So, with almost 100 quid on the line, it was time to find out if our experts' insider knowledge would pay off. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Where are we? Number 6. Someone's off to a fly. Number 12. That's not us.
Right off the bat, things weren't looking good for our pick.
Where's number 6? Rue de Bavière is right at the bottom.
And suddenly Wintervale didn't seem so confident with his original choice. And I didn't blame him, as our selected horse was so far behind he wasn't even on the screen.
Where's 6? Come on. We came second last. It's the face of a horse that's just lost me £95. Well, that's okay. When's the next race?
Our first foray into horse betting hadn't gone so well, but there were plenty more races where that came from.
Who's number 5? 100 to 1.
But sadly, things went from bad to badder.
It's a win by about a length from Golden Dove.
Let's try another one. He has gone for a horse that is 40 to 1, but maybe he knows a bit more than me.
Maybe not.
Fantastic.
And it seems no matter how hard we tried, Wintervale couldn't help but root for the underdog.
Another loss. 6. 80 to 1. No, let's try someone else. Yeah, he's got it if he doesn't ruin the shop first.
So, high on sugar and low on our losses,
You are losing all of my money.
Wintervale and I were down hundreds of pounds, so I pulled him outside for a quick chat. Mano e horso.
Right, you've just lost me some money. I know you've had a nice pep talk now, but you've got to lock in for me.
It had not been a good day at the races for me and Winter Vale, and with the next race the final one of the day,
Right, let's see who you want to bet on.
this would be our final chance to make some money and hopefully beat Pablo.
No! 8, right, number 8, 9-2.
And finally, Winter Vale made a somewhat sensible choice, choosing the third favourite to win. So for this bet, I decided to risk it all and put on the exact amount of money I would need to beat Pablo.
On Princess PW, please. That's a win. Right, let's watch it, come on.
And despite our performance, optimism was high amongst the Bet Central clientele.
What do you think his chances are?
I think they got to be better this time.
Yeah, they're lining up in the starting gate. Number 8, there she is. Princess PW, third favourite.
So for the final time of the day, we were off.
Here we go, and they're away. Come on, Princess PW. It's only 7 furlongs and a yard, so it's quite a quick race.
And our pick for winner was making some serious headway.
Princess PW just being urged along.
Off to a fantastic start, just hugging that inside rail.
And for the first time, I was feeling hopeful.
Sat in third position here.
Princess PW quickened up on that bend quite nicely.
Come on, Princess PW. Slightly moving across towards the home straight.
Princess PW trying to get back at Ansar.
Princess PW, come on! Bit more to give.
Winter Vale's pick had made it to second place, inches away from glory.
Come on, come on!
Ansar comes home to win very
No.
comfortably indeed. Princess PW
No.
placed again in second.
Oh, came second.
I think I'd better leave it there
He came second, girls.
and take heed of the lesser known adage, quit whilst you're massively behind.
Well done. You did a fantastic job. He's a good lad. He's absolutely crap at betting, though.
Yeah, not sure about the insider knowledge.
But at least we'd be leaving with some new friends.
Did you get carrots? Already ingratiating yourself with the community.
The answer to the age-old question, can horse races give you an edge in horse betting? Absolutely not. But hey, it was always nice to meet fans whilst I was there.
Max.
Sorry.
Thanks to Saley for sponsoring this video.